Hello everyone. Hope you're doing great. So this is Motorsport Progression, and I'm back again with another video. So I just want to talk about the Formula One drivers in history here, with the most consecutive world championships or drivers world championships here. And I touched on this subject in part one, and I gave the five drivers who had the most consecutive world championships. So I started from the recent era, from the 2000s. So recapping, you had Michael Schumacher with five consecutive world championships. Then you had Sebastian Vettel. So Michael done it in the Scuderia Ferrari. And then you had Sebastian Vettel. He had four consecutive world championships from 2010 to 2013. And Michael's one, he done it from 2000 to 2004. Okay, then moving on, you had Lewis Hamilton who done it in 2017 to 2020 with the Mercedes AMG Petronas team. And then in the last recent 4 years, Max Verstappen has been reigning world champion for 4 years in a row. So he joins that exclusive club. So Vettel had four in a row, Hamilton had four in a row. Verstappen has four in a row. He has a chance to make it five in a row to equal Max's to equal Schumacher's record. And in the previous in the olden days, in the previous years, it was Juan Manuel Fangio, the Argentine driver, the great driver Juan Manuel Fangio, whose nickname was bow-legged. He was a very, very good driver. He used to drive them long Italian, distance races, and he was a very, very great driver. And them times they had manual gearbox, and you had to really, they had no traction control and no gear assists and all them things there. You understand? So their errors was really, really hard, and they really had to suffer, to win. So Fangio was a really, really determined driver, and yeah. So yeah, I just want to go through his championships here, and explain to you his four consecutive world championships that he won. So his he won the world championship in 1954. Yeah, 1954. So 1954 was the eighth season of the FIA Formula One racing, yeah, and the world championship was won by Juan Manuel Fangio, and he was driving the Maserati. And I can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has seven victories. You know what I'm saying? I can see here he has seven victories, one fourth position and one third position. Overall, he had 42 points. Yeah, yeah. Overall, he had 42 points. But I can see here in brackets as well, it says 57 and 1/7. So probably that was the overall points I could have got. So he had 42 points. You know what I'm saying? 42 points. And yeah, he won it ahead of Jose Florian Gonzalez, another Argentine driver who had 25 and and 1/7 points. So yeah. So it's 25.0.7. Yeah, it's 25.7 points. You understand? So he won it just about 30. So just about 17 points ahead, and them times it was a 10-point scoring system. So Fangio did very well to clinch the world championship in 1954. The next world championship that he won um, was the 1955 Formula One World Championship. And at that time, he moved teams and he was driving for Mercedes. This is what makes the legend of Fangio even greater, being able to move teams and winning the world championships. You know what I'm saying? So it shows that them days here, them cars was really equal, and you won't have one team so greater than the other team. It takes driver skill to make the difference. So looking at the world championship standings, I can see here, yeah, out of one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 races, yeah. Juan Manuel Fangio had 40 points, yeah, and he had one, two, three, four. He had 4 wins. He had 4 wins, ahead of Sterling Moss, who had 23 points. You understand? And in third position came Eugenio Castellotti from Italy, and Sterling Moss is an English driver. Is from the United Kingdom. So here, Fangio had 40 points and Sterling Moss had 23 points. So that's just about 17 points ahead, just like the previous season. So let's say 17 was a good number for Fangio. Okay, then moving on to the 1956 Formula One World Championship. Yeah, and at this time, Fangio had moved to another team, which was Scuderia Ferrari. You know what I'm saying? So here he won the World Championship again in a different team. Yeah, winning in a different team in a Scuderia Ferrari. I mean, that's very impressive. So you go from Maserati to Mercedes to Scuderia Ferrari, and you winning World Championship just like that. And it's 1 year after the other. I mean, you must be really good. So okay, let's go on. You have out of one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8 races, yeah, you had Fangio collected 30 points. His closest rival was Sterling Moss. I mean, look how good Sterling Moss was here. He had 27 points. So that's 3 points difference, between Fangio and Moss. And it shows you how Sterling Moss pushed Fangio to the limit. You know what I'm saying? And then so looking at the victories, Fangio had 3 victories, and I could see Sterling Moss had 2 victories with 1 second place. You understand? So yeah, so Fangio won the World Championship just about by 3 points ahead of Sterling Moss. Okay, then in third position you had Peter Collins from the United Kingdom as well. He had 25 points. He was 2 points behind Sterling Moss. Then moving on, you had in the next season, yeah, you had Fangio and Moss again. You know what I'm saying? And then this time Fangio was driving the Maserati. He went back to Maserati in 1957, which the same team he was at in 1954. So that would have been his fourth consecutive world championship. Yeah. So in the Maserati, Fangio collected 40 points here, and Sir Sterling Moss had 25 points. So that's let's say 15 points ahead. So Fangio collected a world championship with 15 points ahead of Sir Sterling Moss. And in third position was Luigi Musso with 16 points. So yeah, that was quite impressive, for Fangio to win 4 world championships in a row. He went from Maserati to Mercedes the next season. Maserati in 1954, Mercedes 1955, Ferrari in 1956, and then back to Maserati in 1957. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he had 1, 2, 3, 4 victories and 2 second places. You know what I'm saying? So he was that year he retired in Great Britain, but that year he was top performer. In 1957. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. So I wanted to talk about Juan Manuel Fangio's legacy and his impressive, world championship run, winning 4 world championships in a row, and he's part of the club. So you had Fangio winning 4 world championships in a row from 1954 to 1957. You had Schumacher winning 5 world championships in a row from 2000 to 2004. You had Sebastian Vettel winning 4 world championships in a row from 2010 to 2013. And then you had Lewis Hamilton winning 4 world championships in a row from 2017 to 2020. And then recently, you just had Max Verstappen winning 4 world championships in a row from 2021 to 2024. So yeah, peeps, I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I hope enjoying you enjoyed this series, and yeah, I hope you respect the legend of Fangio and the work he put in to pave the way for these modern drivers to come and enjoy their lives and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm gonna on to the next one. So yeah, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing, liking, dropping a comment and sharing. Don't forget to subscribe and like, drop a comment and share. I want to know your thoughts on the olden days, the olden drivers, and if you have any thoughts on Fangio, let me know below. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.